Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the
Pioneers here.
Wehrmacht player, we have IntegralSweeD. Spawn on the south side as the US player, we have a foreign name.
Get ready for action, pioneers.
Combat engineers pushing their way forward. Looks like going to go have some aggressive capping. We do got second squad pioneers here. Very nice. And second engineers coming on out to capture points, so looks like he's holding up the barracks for the third engineer. Let's just switch over to the US player since he's going for a little bit more aggressive build. He's actually getting 4 engineers. And he's not immediately going for barracks. Is he getting out a support weapon building rather than a barracks? I guess we'll find out. We do got some pioneers trying to capture this point. Oh, I dropped some frames, I think, just right then. Oops, sorry about that. I don't know why, but it seems like I've been dropping for some frames recently. Maybe I need to restart my computer. I'm just going to take some time to build some wire. Engineers are not pushing their way forward to force away those pioneers. And he's building up these wires, these set of wires now.
Listen here. Engineers, get the piss pounded out of us.
We do have a barracks being deployed on out. Barracks, of course, will allow him to build riflemen and a jeep. I wonder what he'll go for first, riflemen or the riflemen.
Fuel supply is ours. Engineers all good.
We do got this machine gun pushing the way forward. Capture this munitions point here and this fuel point here. And looks like the Pioneer models are getting quite separated. And engineers will force away the MG42. MG42 is stopping inside this building here. While these engineers are getting inside this building. There will be 2 windows ready to rip apart that one model there. The other model is also getting peppered a bit. But likely this model will go down quite shortly. Yep, will go down there. Volksgrenadier has been deployed on out. Rifleman has been deployed on out.
We're losing a point out there.
What's up with my frame rates? I feel like it's dropping frames. I really should have restarted my computer. Oh well. We do got this MG inside this building here. Pioneers are falling on back. This the point was decaptured, denying this fuel income. More of a small gain. With the amount of manpower he's spent already, he is going to be pretty far away from going for any fuel-based unit. Volksgrenadier behind the light cover. We do know there's a second rifleman on the build queue. Riflemen are behind the heavy cover as well, while the Volksgrenadier are only behind light cover. MG42 engaging. Not be able to suppress this rifleman just yet. We do have these engineers capture the munitions point, and we got some wire being pulled down. We got some US wire, and there is some Wehrmacht wire. Almost looks like it got laid down by the same person. Almost. Slightly different angle.
So much for R&R.
Riflemen are still behind the heavy cover. The Volksgrenadier down 3 models as well. MG42 is still firing away. And we do got this rifleman coming in for a flank. We do got a Wehrmacht sniper deployed on out. And looks like he has cut the wire and broke through when the Pioneer is falling back. The MG42 could potentially go down as well. He's trying to be reset on up, which is not a good idea. He needs to do a full retreat now. At the current rate, he's probably going to lose it. This rifleman still in the area.
We're losing ground out there.
This squad still has 4 models left, so he can quickly claim it for himself. And he got himself a free MG. Looks like he has blamed the lag.
Engineers engaging the enemy.
Flamer NG's on the way.
Steady up.
This rifleman's quite wounded. We do have this rifleman squad reinforcing, or should be reinforcing soon. There it is.
Rifle squad is being engaged!
Riflemen are falling back. We do got some landmines to be pulled on out. Very nice. And we got some more landmines there, but oh, he may have spotted it and now has a minesweeper out and going to be sweeping it.
We got crowds here! Time to kill some crowds.
Riflemen making an advance. Pioneers are trying to use a one submachine gun to force back the riflemen, which is not going to be successful. Rifleman does escape on out there, doesn't fire a shot before retreating. Does get a couple Volksgrenadier models as his retreat as well. Volksgrenadier over here,
The Germans
trying
are after
to
one of our munitions
engage with
points.
the riflemen and the engineers. Overall, there's some great capping pressure by the Wehrmacht player, thanks largely to the fact that he had so many extra engineers for capping. Riflemen are falling back, engineers falling back. Captured NG is setting on up a very forward position. We may need to see a Wehrmacht mortar to help engage it. He does have the sniper cell, so they can also engage. We got this support weapon company, or weapon support center, I should say. So we may see a sniper. See unit snipe. Are there two snipers? Nope, just the one. Found the landmine. Over here we do got riflemen captured at this point. And see, that guy's full health. No triage center actually. Oh. Oh, these guys are quite wounded. I think he's eyeing up a triage center now. Do got a sniper being deployed. Probably eyeing for a counter snipe. This sniper has sustained quite a bit of damage there. Times he wish he went for defensive to get the base MGs to actually, first time will actually do anything.
Sniper's got it zeroed in!
Does get a kill there, and the Volksgrenadier pushing the way forward, forcing back the rifleman. Flamer advancing. The MG may go down, but he does abandon the building in time. Ooh, Volksgrenadier getting tied up a bit. May get wiped right there. But looks like Volksgrenadier will draw. Oh wait, there's still two models for that Volksgrenadier. Pack 38 has been deployed pretty early, so won't be doing all too much.
The Huns are taking our territory.
It is a pretty safe bet to assume his opponent's going to go for an early tank or Greyhound with the amount of fuel points he has, but he's actually really far from it. He doesn't even have a supply yard yet.
Sniper's got us zeroed in!
Wehrmacht sniper
Enemy
getting good hits there,
unit
and
down,
there's the
losing
counter
ground out
snipe.
there.
Now the US sniper has some free range to engage everything. US landmine still there. Wehrmacht landmine has been deployed.
On your feet, rifles.
Rifle making the way forward. We do have this Grenadier. So one regular Grenadier has been deployed on out. That was... Yep, those are the Wehrmacht sniper, or US snipers, still very much alive. I thought that was a Wehrmacht sniper. I heard that. It was shots going off. Finds that Wehrmacht landmine. He may lose that engineer. He does manage to escape on out there with both those models. Capturing MG42 is pushed very, very far forward. So this would be great suppression there. He's going to need to get his... No, he doesn't have a sniper.
Territory sector being captured.
Something's being built there. Maybe it's a Grenade Werfer? A mortar wouldn't be half bad. Volksgrenadier making their advance. We do got some damage coming out, suppressing that Volksgrenadier. Volksgrenadier still getting suppressed. That's the Pack 38 crew. And here comes the Wehrmacht sniper. Line up a shot on the MG. Does get a kill there.
Engineers getting hammered out here.
Front shifting. Krauts are grabbing territory
We
from
do
us.
have some US landmines deployed on out. We know about this one. This one is fresh. Don't see any others at the moment. He has a good amount of munition stockpile. So which doctrine would you go for? They have a sizable lead. Armor may be the best at this point. Calliopes are a good pusher if you already have the lead. Though I'm sort of sick and tired of seeing armor and infantry. Airborne's probably the rarest of the three. First set of minesweepers. Ooh, that's a severely wounded pioneer. US sniper pushes his way forward. Will the Wehrmacht sniper take some pot shots? Is a really bad idea. You don't know where his opponent's sniper is. Does take out that one. Now he knows the sniper is.
I think the Krauts are running out of crowd.
They're taking one of our points.
Folks, Grenadiers kept up the VP, or not VP, munitions point. US sniper pushes his way forward. Doesn't get the shot off in time. MG42 pushes his way forward, has 2 models left. And pretty nice sizable flake there. The Wehrmacht sniper is trying to sneak around. Does take a shot there. Wehrmacht sniper was not ready to counter a snipe. Wehrmacht landmine still there. Fresh MG42 has also been deployed now, suppressing these advancing infantry units. Lots of screaming units there. Grenadiers are quite wounded. May want to use some medical supplies on him. But he doesn't have a whole lot of munitions income, that's for sure. Oh, found the landmine. Engineer's probably a good unit to find the landmine. MG42 doing a good job suppressing these units. Where's the sniper? Oh, the Wehrmacht sniper's right there. US sniper's right here.
We hold the initiative.
And also the MG42 will go down and will be able to reclaim it. And he says that they will get Berlin by Christmas. And I have a feeling that's not going to happen anytime soon. US landmine has been placed down on that crater.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Rifleman falling on back. And he does find that landmine. Very nice.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
And replacing the US landmine with another landmine. And we got a full Sherman tank now on the field. This is going to be quite a deadly unit at this stage of the game. This one only has a Pack 38. Don't see Sherman armor. Do you see a Kampfkraft center? Do we see any sort of veterancy?
We have a threat to our victory
I do see
point.
level 1 Grenadiers. No veterancy on the support weapons. Good hit
Losing
there.
ground out
Those
there.
Grenadiers are severely wounded, so they will get ripped apart by...
Enemy unit down.
There goes a minesweeper. Grenadiers are severely wounded. Sniper, soft retreating wave from the US sniper. Doesn't get the wipe there on the Pioneer. Sherman tank is trying to get it. Pack 38 does get a good hit there onto the Sherman tank. But the MG took a direct hit there from the Sherman tank. Great suppression there. Great hits there on the Volksgrenadier. More good hits.
Engineers down! Enemy fire! Get down!
And the sniper does fully retreat there. Still at efficiency 1.
Initiating defensive operations.
Off of how to shoot, defensive operations, sounds like infantry. Let's switch over to the Wehrmacht player.
New recruits in. We're back to full strength.
Unknown doctrines right now for the Wehrmacht player. With the amount of territories lost, going for either Blitzkrieg or Terror is probably his best choice. Terror will allow him get the access to the King Tiger, while Blitzkrieg, of course, allow him access to the Tiger Tank and the Manpower Blitz. He has not enough munitions for a Manpower Blitz, so definitely the Tiger Tank would be also good. As much as I would like to see the Manpower Blitz line being used rather than the Tiger Tank line, he's just so low on resources. Does he have ships? So just that one infantry.
Enemy infantry! The infantry is trying to engage us!
Riflemen inside the garrison should be able to win out versus the Grenadiers.
Not here safe!
Riflemen get a pretty nice flank there. Sniper does get a good point shot there. US Sniper's now veteran C2.
Where do you want us?
This MG42 was the recaptured one to see the leader of the STG-44. And we got off-map Hauser now raining on in. Does void with the Pack 38. Sherman Tank advancing. Getting a great hit there on those Grenadiers. Pack 38 does fire. Does get a pen there. It does roll a bounce there, while the gun did get a direct hit there. Sherman Tank's down to half health.
Veterancy gained.
We've had 2 infantry units, so he does have not a whole lot of infantry units, honestly. Could stand to get out some other stuff. Maybe Blitzkrieg is the best option, able to get in some stormtroopers.
We have enemy munitions location ready to secure.
Cowards attack our forward base.
He's hit!
Sherman Tank does receive a pen there. Make that 2.
Victory point captured. The infantry is attacking! Down!
Does find the landmine there with his feet. These folks are going to do fall back as well. Just finding a whole lot of landmines. We do got a bunker being completed. Is it going to be... it's a recovery bunker. Looks like he's going to eye to get some more Grenadiers by casualty recovery. Was that 2 sniper shots there or just 1? Just the 1. Does roll a miss there. Rifleman captured the munitions point as well. Sherman Tank making an advance. The Sherman Tank's been quite effective throughout this entire game. Even got to veteran C1 so far.
Taking rifle fire!
Those have got some fresh wire being deployed on out by the Pioneers.
Another replacement.
Where is the US sniper? Did the US sniper go down in one of these engagements? Can't believe I missed that. Entry lay down landmine. Do got a M2 howitzer set up on the field.
Combat pioneers, ready.
He does go and break through that wire with the Sherman Tank. Don't need a crab for that. Oh, here comes on-map howitzer now raining on in. Casualties starting to be recovered. Oh,
Defensive
what was
propaganda
that?
is
3
ready for release.
grenadiers models and the MG. That was a really good hit there.
Ein Schuss, eine Tötung.
Sniper still alive.
We are losing ground.
Grenadiers going to get overwhelmed. It does get suppressed there, I think, by the suppressive fire of the riflemen. MG42 trying to engage some of these riflemen. Reposition, trying to hit this one here. And, oh, we got For the Fatherland being activated, so he does have defensive doctrine.
We're losing a sector.
We are taking heat! Hey, rookie! Think you can handle it?
Over here, we got the riflemen advancing. Is seeing some sniper fire. Does get to retreat out there. Volksgrenadier making advance. It does force back those units. It's bringing in on-map howitzer and a off-map howitzer to shoot that bunker. And second M2 is also going to be laying on in. So 2 on-map howitzers are having blood. He has gone for a defensive, so he may want to rush the rocket barrage in order to gate those M2s. So we got a Sturm Armory is being built. Some of these structures are starting to get hit as well. He does have defenses now, so now he got those pinto mounts that do really absolutely nothing.
Okay, construction done. Pioneers here!
It feels like the damage is really pitiful. It doesn't even suppress. Hell, this one doesn't even show its own model.
Brave word, children. Point capture. Taking fire!
Sniper making his way forward. We do got a Stug being deployed on out. Perhaps a mobile house out to engage the Sherman. Could deploy more wire here. That one bit of wire right here is still alive. The bar upgrade hasn't been researched, so some these bar riflemen are going to be quite deadly. On the right side, we got the rifleman and the flamer engineer pushing way forward, but it does run into an MG42.
Our base is under attack.
Does not look like he has access to a grenade. He lost a unit. Lost his grenadier squad. Oof. Rifleman pushing the way forward. May see a sticky bomb if he has that research. And the base MGs are actually starting to suppress these riflemen advancing, and we do have the off-map howitzer engaging the Sturm Armory. The base howitzers are also engaging as well. The bunker is still very much alive. It just needs one more casualty to get a free grenadier.
They must have raided the hill shoot to find your replacement.
Sturm Armory will fully go down. And we got Vet 1 tanks coming on out.
Position under attack! Left element moving up!
Veterancy gain.
Nope, finds a landmine. Finds a landmine there. Stug does get a shot off there, but does not get any kills. Shrimp Tank also has his engine damage, so it's going to be a bit of time. He has like pretty sizable health as well. Volksgrenadier advancing engineers are currently suppressed. And now we've got the on-map howitzers engaging the bunker. Rifleman pushing up along the flank. We may see a sticky bomb.
Where do you want us?
NG42 is still very much alive. Does get suppressed there. A good hit there by the Stug as well. MG42 starting to get some good damage in, getting some good snipe
We
shots
have
there.
gained the momentum on the field.
One less model there, depending, does not get wiped out. Stroke does get a hit bounce there on the Sherman tank. And the bunker is still alive, but severely wounded. Fresh grenadiers have been deployed on out there. This MG has not been reclaimed.
We're losing territory.
There's actually a number of tank traps here deployed out by the US player.
We have lost a unit.
Does he crew the Pack 38? Shrimp tank starting to make his advance. Does get a sticky bomb off there. Depending if it gets engine damage, does not. Could have got circled by the Sherman tank.
Hey, Pioneer! Yeah, you'll do. Fall in line.
Engineers have to make their advance. We do got this. Still pretty far forward. We got howitzers trying to finish off this casualty recovery bunker. Sherman tank not fully repaired. Don't see a second Sherman tank coming on out. And we got one Grenadier squad on the field, and I hear more M2s. The bunker's likely to go down after this salvo. Yep.
Attack our forward base.
Line secured.
Sherman tank moving on forward. We do have a good number of engineers to support it. No flamers. The flamers building the mine. Keeping his command points quite high, just in case he needs to call in something immediately. Doesn't have a whole lot of munitions. Approaching enough for a rocket barrage.
Veteran seat gained. Americans are seizing territory from us.
Vet 2 tanks have been deployed. We got the Schumann rebuilt. Now with that Vet 2, now it gets us to pick them out.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
And this pack is getting run down. He will get into the cover of these base MGs. This one is actually also firing as well. Throws out a frag grenade. Didn't get any sort of models. I don't think he even splashed anybody. Pack 38 has been decrewed. He's not going to take time to recruit himself. And we've got further fall line being activated. Struggle has received some pens there. Sherman tank has the 76mm upgrade.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Rifleman going for a sticky bomb. Does not get the sticky bomb there. Another forefaw of the land has been activated. Frag grenade throw. It was a pretty good frag.
Support! They're killing us!
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Fresh Pack 38, or no, that's just the
They're in
recruited
our
one.
base. They're hitting our
Or
base.
nope, that's not the recruited one. That was the one that was over here.
Heavy resistance! Realigning our sights on the enemy!
Howitzers may take out this base MG. Do got another Strug on the build queue.
Great, another replacement. Assault gun deployed.
And this pack has been reclaimed as well, so he has both his packs up and
That's
2
the eye of the
Strugs.
Light Eagle surveys the battlefield.
Register artillery is now available. Which is pretty cheap, but it's very limited where you can target it.
Our base is under attack. Allies take. Pass the word back.
Enemy attack! We need support! Chase the men down! Reporting enemy attack!
Come on, men. Stop
Finally
embarrassing
finds that
yourself.
landmine. Grenadiers are following back. Does have use for the Forigne activated, buffing all the infantry. The sniper could get a shot off, but trying to run away from these guys. You got some nice suppression coming out by the MG42.
Let's attack our forward base.
Fully immobilized, severely wounded.
They're capturing a sector.
Shrimp take make his advance. Flamer NGs may get fully wiped. He has picked up himself a bar on that Volksgrenadier. US landmine right there. Okay, that came a little bit broken, that audio line. Oh, and I may have dropped some more frames. Oh, look at that. A 7-10 split of landmines. And he went straight down the center. Does get suppression there by the Pinto mount. Squad pin does find another landmine. M2 just raining on in. We do have more landmine detonations along the right side.
MG, ready!
The MG, the gun's almost destroyed. The unit's health is pathetic.
Cowards attack our forward base.
2 Sherman tanks have been deployed on out. They both have, of course, the 76 millimeters. One of those rounds did pen. The other Shook is also engaging. It's also fully healed. Gives some good hits there, but needs to push the other one forward. Try to focus fire this low health one. But right now he's dispersed, spreading out his fire. These units are getting suppressed by the forward MG. He does use the healing crates on there, on them. Do you have a Stug on the field? Yes, we do. Yeah, I'm getting exhausted right now. The replay is not super high action packed. We do got a nice barrage there on top of the Pack 38.
We are ready.
The gun itself may go down depending where the next couple rounds land.
This is over. I'm going to buy my own train. Pioneers, all present or accounted for.
Stug and Sherman take engaging. Does lose a Volk squad.
Munitions point captured.
And he will manage to resecure that Pack 38, though its gun's severely wounded.
Calibrating range.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Riflemen following on, or charging on forward. Ooh, great hit there by the Stug.
One less Yankee.
Riflemen do fall back. Sherman making their advance forward. 3 Stugs all collapsing on this Sherman tank.
Base is taking fire.
And it does get an engine damage right there, but he can't take time to clear it out. He needs to make sure these guys are just focus firing. That one will get a hit there, take 2 more shots to destroy it. Does miss and hit the landmine. Howzers raining on in, trying to hit these units.
Base is under enemy fire.
Sherm Armory is getting sieged once again. May go down for a second time. Do have some observations posts deployed on now, which is primarily munitions points. Or a munitions point.
Base is taking fire.
Does get suppressed there by this MG42, very nice. And will maintain suppression there with this Pinto mount. Sherm Armory should almost be down, yeah, severely wounded. Trying to repair it up now. Stug is coming to respond, which probably will save the Sherm, Sturm Armory.
The enemy has 300 points.
Good hits there. The Sherman tank has received multiple bounces so far.
Unit down.
Ooh, great hit there on those pioneers. This engine's so damaged well, so you could potentially get overran. And a complete engine destroyed. He's still movable, but is severely wounded. And now it goes down.
Enemy fire! They're coming! They're coming from the west! 18 fire! We are under attack!
Oh, the right side, Stug's pushing his way forward. Rifleman getting forced back. Sniper is still alive, that's 36 kills. Over here, Sherman tank's starting to make his advance. There's no landmines there.
On captured fuel objective.
And it looks like the Pack 38 will find a couple hits there on that Sherman tank, which is a lot of good free damage. The Sherman tank is charged on in, may find a landmine. No, that's a US landmine, which he's parked right on top of. Got to be very careful of that.
We're losing a sector.
Most Grenadier do escape on there. First Stug is being deployed, so now there's going to be 3.
They're in the perimeter. Our base is under attack. Volk squad is down.
Ooh. And he lost a Volksgrenadier. Could have been a crude weapon. Grenadier has seen quite a bit of damage there. Portable Fatherland has been activated. May find that US landmine there. Sherman tank in pursuit, or being pursued by these Stugs. And got a damaged engine from that shot. And there goes the Sherman tank.
Base. The Americans are capturing a sector.
We got him now!
These are getting suppressed. This Sherman tank has been wounded in the past. You can see all the blackened marks.
They're coming! They're coming from the west!
Do you have a sticky bomb being thrown on top of the Stug? It does get a damaged engine crit. And we do have a bunker being deployed on out as well.
We are losing ground.
Aber ich kann nicht sehen! Wer hat full cross Construction complete.
Fresh bunker. It is going to be a repair bunker. Very nice. He does have a lot of units. And a howitzer does get a good hit there on those grenadiers. Var has been picked up by these engineers.
Field repairs complete. Objective taken.
Engineers trying to build some mines, but this one may have been spotted. This one was
Our
spotted.
pioneers now have access to heavy flak weaponry.
Heavy flak weaponry, so we could see some flak 88s.
Got him in under fire! Man down! Ready!
Close Grenadier has to take quite a bit of beating there. He has to be very careful of the landmines. If he's staying on top of them, they could detonate. Another landmine right there.
Watch out! Fire from our front!
Finds that landmine.
Jawohl!
All the models still alive, so capacity some medical crates.
Up and ready to go!
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
And he's going to fall him back. It has 3 models.
We have new weapons! Receiving fire! Take them out before they can return fire!
Stugs are engaging the riflemen,
Replacements fall in!
and does force back those riflemen there.
They're coming from the west! Found an enemy minefield! Squad taking fire!
Throws out frag, but does largely miss. And the base MG is also now firing on him.
The enemy
And he's
advances.
upgraded next battle phase, so we may see some Panthers. He has actually a bit of fuel.
Fire here!
Could see a Panzer IV or Ostwind. Ostwind probably would be the best. He is fighting against 2 AT guns, 1 Sherman tank.
Mother Mary!
So he doesn't need a Panther. He probably could use an Ostwind. Maybe he's going to go for... Ooh, finds a landmine there. But he could potentially also go for Knights Crossholders.
The cowboys are engaging us here!
Unit lost.
And does
Defended
lose
the
a Minesweeper
fatherland
there.
until death.
He has 1
need any
Pioneer
construction?
remaining. No Minesweepers.
Jawohl! Orders,
Grenadiers
sir.
will make their advance. Trying to engage the riflemen.
Taking hits! Kamerad! Man down! Pioneers, all present and accounted for.
Good hit there on the Sherman tank.
Our opponent has 200 points. To defend the fatherland until
Howitzer
death.
does get a good hit there on the Pack 38. We do got the AT gun trying to
We're
get these
losing territory.
Grenadiers, so he knows where the AT gun is at.
More old parts for the stomach battalion.
The Tesla of these also howitzers are pretty far apart, so it's unlikely that he's going to get overwhelmed by a single rocket barrage. He's going to have to get 2 rocket barrages to kill that.
Enemy fire is hitting our position. Put the fire here! Cover his position! He's hit! Grenadiers! They're fucking shooting at us!
We do got the Kriegsberg. No, wait, Kriegsberg. That was trying to highlight the Sherman tank. Okay, I know I'm a little bit tired, but I'm not that tired. We got the Sherman tank now advancing. Grenadiers and
defended the
MG42
fatherland
suppressing these
until death.
engineers. Defend the fatherland, so that was... I'm not so sure what it was. Stokes now making his advance. We do have the M1AT gun trying to get some good shots in on these Stokes. Riflemen are severely wounded and may get wiped out by the sniper.
We have 300 points left.
He does get the wipe there on the sniper. Very nice. Axis players down to 300 points. The allies are down to 192. So overall better VP game by the Wehrmacht player. But his advantage is shrinking. We do have the M1AT gun here set on up. We got the Volks, Grenadiers, and Pioneers all pushing forward. MG42 switching way forward. Now we've got the rocket artillery barrage running on in somewhere. Ooh, that's a bit of a waste.
Full squad is down.
Does lose this last... No? There must have been a support weapon. Perhaps a Pack 40. Yep, the Pack 40 goes down.
Cowards attack our forward
Does have a
base.
fresh recovery bunker there, so he does have a fresh squad of Grenadiers at one point in time. Next turn rushing forward, we'll be able to cover this casualty. It does drop another bar there. Grenadiers would like to pick up that. Riflemen do pick up that drop bar. And actually dropped another bar right there.
Welcome to the squad.
You really should pick up that bar.
Finished. Yes, comrade.
He looks like maybe saving for this Volks Grenadier.
Taking fire. We're ready.
Picks up that other drop bar, trying to reclaim this M1AT gun. He has 3 Stug still.
They defended the fatherland until the death.
Okay, Volks Grenadiers, we're back in the fight. The Allies cannot pump us repairs complete.
Grenadiers pushing their way forward, and Volks Grenadier. You may see a Panzerfaust or 2. He doesn't have munitions for it though. Stug severely wounded. He started hitting this AT gun here. This Stug's quite wounded as well. This one's partially wounded. Medic's trying to charge on forward. We're trying to reclaim that casualty. He's 2 away from getting a free squad. Ooh, was that a hit on his own guy there, or was it the Stug? Stug finds a landmine. Sherman tank maybe eyeing to push on forward, trying to get the kill. And he has his rear armor exposed now. Sherman tank's going to pounce. That was a horrible maneuvering right there.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory. One of our snipers is down.
Oh, the sniper main went down to the artillery barrage. Stug is still alive, but barely. Sticky bomb has been thrown on top of him. Main gun destroyed. Destroyed the engine. Flak 88 being deployed on out.
It's too much. They're under fire. We're taking fire. The Allies cannot pump out their tanks fast enough.
No, nothing being deployed out of the Panzer Command just yet. Rifleman is still being suppressed by the MG42. This Stug still trying to fall back. The repair bunkers way over here.
Pioneers ready and engaging enemy. We have their attention now. Ah, here, raining fire.
Flak 88 has been deployed on out. I wonder if you realize it just yet. It did fire once, but sometimes hard to tell when not if it's firing. We do got a medic being deployed out by the US player, which has been deployed right here. They do have a very long radius of what they can pick up casualties. And this casualty is being recovered as well. That will net him right there a free grenadier.
Veterans engaged.
Vet 1 light vehicles have been deployed on out. He's definitely barraging the
88 crew in battle.
Flak 88. Light vehicles are also used for veterancy for the Flak 88. He is at pop cap, so can't really deploy out any heavy assets. If he can somehow stockpile manpower, would be great for him.
Objective taken.
There! Those are Americans!
There's also a landmine. That's a US landmine deployed right there. It's sort of hard to tell. Only one of the mines are showing. Flak 88 does roll a big miss there. MG42 has been reclaimed. It's a bit wounded. But just gets suppressed there by this MG42 and supporting Pinto. Does throw a frag on top of it. May need to get medics now. Both of those squads now pinned. Sherman tank has not pushed forward. Stuck may get a shot off there. Does get a bounce, however.
42!
Grenadiers pushing up forward or in defensive position. Engineer's trying to overwhelm them. He did throw our defensive frag, defensive stick grenade. Unsuccessful. Damage engine on the Stug.
Full squad is down.
Full squad went down, but that's probably just another decrewed AT gun. It was MG. I only see one MG alive, so the other one did get killed.
Base is under enemy fire.
On behalf of a grateful fatherland and glorious struggle, honor and blood, present this Iron Cross.
Elite infantry has been obtained.
Receiving fire! Recalibrating fire control!
Good hits there. Sniper here to spot. It has only 2 kills, so his opponent does know about it. Stug set on up, trying to get some good hits there onto these riflemen.
We're losing a sector.
Sherman tank maybe on to charge on in. Oh, he actually barely missed that landmine. Does not deny the landmine there. Sherman tank on to flank around. No landmines along the side. Grenadiers actually going to be stalling the Sherman tank. VP being captured by the riflemen. Frag grenade thrown. Does get some minor splash there. Stugs pushing the way forward. There are still 3 Stugs and 1 Flak 88. Engineers are all pushing their way forward. Do we see off-map power to shoot? He does have defensive for the fatherland
Defended the
active.
fatherland until death.
I'm not sure what went down there. Sherman tank's still alive. The engineers may go down. Yeah, the engineer's going down. Those are the medics. Haven't cleaned up. That one hit the roof.
Our base is under attack.
That's not what they mean by raise the roof. Sherman tank does get a nice pen there. Strokes will find some rear armor shots there. He finds that landmine. And this engineer will escape on out of there. Anticon trying to rotate around, trying for a defensive position. He's not captured the central VP. Grenadiers will be doing that. And we do have a Knight's Crossholder being deployed on out by the Wehrmacht player.
Is anybody hit?
Grenadiers are forced on back. There may have been more than one sniper there. Nope, just the one. But we do have more than one landmine. 3 landmines in the general area. Flak 88 only has 1 infantry kill. Does roll a miss there. And he's going to bring a Matt's House shoot on top of the Panzer Command. The Knight's Crossholder may receive some splash there. Does receive a sizable splash there, but he sets all of his models. He uses medical crates or wait heal over time. Next Crossholder advancing. The Flak 88 has lost one of its members. Panzer Command has fully gone down there. So has the Wehrmacht quarter. So just leaving just the Kriegsberg and the Sturmarmory. Is out of support weapons, excluding the... Oh no, the Flak 88 also got decrewed.
It's getting hot in here. We're taking fire! Yeah!
He hasn't really got any more minesweepers just yet. U.S. sniper
Warming up the engine, sir.
scouting forward. May get crushed by this
Prepared
Stug here.
as ordered.
Looks like he's trying to hit this observation post, trying to deny that extra munitions and gum.
We're under fire!
Riflemen and engineers making their advance, and the engineers will be capturing at the central VP while the grenadiers are getting overwhelmed.
There's contact!
It is a Vet 3 rifleman squad.
Attention! The enemy advances!
That's crossholder soft retreating away.
Ready. We have completed
Ooh, that was a good shot there.
Field gun ready.
I would say the Wehrmacht player should try getting on Ostwind.
Complete.
A Vet 2 Ostwind right now would be quite useful.
This is the only way.
Our base is under attack.
Fucking man! Read the groin.
Sniper may get crushed there. Does get spotted there, but that may have been the general move order. Yeah, that was not a move order. That was just general move order, not attack order.
Those grenadiers taking it.
So you could actually potentially re-stealth there, but I don't.
We have
But
200
he
points.
assumed his opponent was paying attention. We do have another medic recovered casualty, so another grenadier should be available relatively soon. Ooh, just dropped a bar there.
Tell us who to shoot.
He should be able to pick that up, no problem. Medic getting hit. Medic does go down. Does pick up another bar there on that Volks Grenadier. Looks like there's two at the moment. Yep, those two.
Got a sniper!
There's still some U.S. landmines all across that area, so can't be pushing forward with Stugs like as a charge.
Taking enemy fire!
And we got another sticky bomb here.
Field taking fire!
Cowards attack our forward base.
Flak 88 does roll a miss there. We do have the Stug fully repaired. All of the Stugs are repaired except for this one, which has damaged engine.
Construction detail reports.
Rifleman making its way
We're
forward,
losing
trying to
territory.
capture that VP. Grenadier and Volks Grenadier making the way forward.
Our base is under attack.
Nice crossholders also supporting the infantry, and looks like they will force back. Medic is pushing way forward, trying to cover another casualty, but does get taken out. Nice crossholders has sustained quite a bit of fire down the one last model. One of these squads needs to start capturing that VP.
Check this. Stick up your head and get a free shave.
It looks like he's actually fortifying the hedges.
Grenadiers are taking fire at this position. Ah, we're under fire. My God! Keep coming.
Got a nice bounce there from the Stug.
We have man down. Ready? Maschinengewehr ready! They want it.
Grenadiers are falling back. We do still have the machine gun here. It is also severely wounded. It's not like it's my mod where the repair engineers can also repair support weapons.
Batched up and ready to go.
We are losing ground.
We do have the riflemen capture the central VP. We do got the pioneers. They're not vetted, so they can't really do all much. Nice crossholders making his advance. If he gets another casualty recover, he's able to get out another grenadier.
The
Ooh,
unit
looks like
has
he's
died in
has decrewed the Flak 88. Another set of Knights Cross holders being deployed on out. Not a Oswin. Ooh, off-map Hauser shoots. This is a regular fuel point. He probably has a lot of spare fuel. He's probably has like, what, 600 fuel? 900. Yeah. He does not need that. I still want to keep the Wehrmacht player selected so we can see the Kampfkraft Center Veteran C. Stugs may get overwhelmed by the Sherman tank, but the Sherman tank has its rear armor exposed, and the M1 AT gun does get decrewed there. Grenadiers quickly hop in the back of the AT gun. Gets a good hit there. Stugs trying to hunt down that squad and fully out of control now. So that's the last of the tanks for the US player. The Sherman tanks, they only spelled 2, and they were quite successful.
Attention! The enemy advances.
The Flak, I guess he doesn't want to play out any more Sherman tanks, especially with that Flak 88 around.
Field repairs complete.
We are the armored fists of the fatherland. Taking hits.
You got these riflemen getting suppressed by the MG42. One way errand round will destroy that gun entirely.
Fire! They're coming in from the west.
Capture the central VP and does kill off that engineer squad of the Knights Crossholders.
Under AT fire here.
But you got these riflemen getting overwhelmed.
Repairs complete. We're taking this position.
Drank a bit too much food so far this match, and I don't want to pause it and edit, so I got to hold off. At least it's keeping me quite wide awake now.
Taking sniper fire. Calling up the engine, sir.
US sniper has been deployed on out. That was kill number 10.
Target or
Those dudes trying to hit the Knights Crossholders. They can withstand a sniper shot. I think that they can withstand 2 sniper shots. Stugs starting to make their
Americans
advance.
are capturing a sector.
They're coming. They're coming from the west. Our men are being fired upon. Take them out. Fire on the fire.
And looks like those units do fall back in time.
They have lost the
perimeter.
unit.
Our base is under attack.
Grenadiers reforms. It does have another squad of Grenadiers.
Taking some fire.
4 squads of Grenadiers. 2 squads of Knights Crossholders. No more Volksgrenadiers.
Out of the grateful fatherland and glorious struggle.
The Yankees are grabbing our
So now he does have
This
veteran
Iron
tanks. He
Cross.
needs to get out a Ostwin. He needs to get out a Panzer IV or Ostwin will both be pretty good. Have good anti-infantry, especially with the higher accuracy of the veterancy. I mean, Ostwin's a Vet 3 Ostwin annihilates infantry.
Okay, we got the weapon.
And there's a drop bar right there. Oh, he must have barraged his opponent's base. That's must be where the Volks went down, because they had the bars picked up. Grenadier does dodge that frag. Sniper, veterancy 2.
We are losing ground.
That was too close for comfort.
Nice Crossholders going to be just charging on in. Fresh Sherman tank out on the field. Interesting.
We are the armored fist of the fatherland.
Getting some good hits there onto the cache. He is returning to the Sherman tank. Does get a nice rear armor hit there.
We have enemy fire. Then sniper.
These guys will need to fall back. And does get a sticky bomb off on the Stug.
Veterans in gold.
Destroying our new paint job.
Destroy your new paint job. I suppose that's one thing that got destroyed. It's going to need to immediately recapture that VP. The VP game is quite important at this point in the game. Both of them are running a bit low on VPs. This squad does get suppressed.
Listen up.
We're losing territory.
They're shooting at us!
And now we do got on map howitzer barrage these guys. Knight's crossbow is severely wounded. Lucky they didn't retreat too quickly, else he would have got wiped out there. Repair pioneers. Nope, that's regular pioneers trying to repair up the Stug. The Stug could go down. He does have vision of it. Sherman tank advancing. But it's not going for the kill. Got another repair bunker since he's at pop cap.
Pioneers here!
Stugs are going pretty far forward. Make it sticky bomb right there. Vet 2.
Tank defense is now in place.
And only gets damage there. No damage engine.
Coming. That should be taking hit.
Riflemen now are getting suppressed by the MG. And has deployed out some tank traps around the Flak 88. It may stop some Sherman shots, but won't stop artillery.
The enemy advances.
Go on, man, get up! I'm taking
Grenadiers
fire.
engaging. He needs to get this point captured. Sherman taking a very good spot there.
Cowards attack our forward
And the
base.
captured M1 AT gun won't do much versus the riflemen. Grenadiers aren't to capture that point. Knights crossholder charging on forward, trying to get these AT guns. Another casualty recovery station. And that's a, I think, a reformed rifleman. Yeah, 0 kills.
With the droid taking fire!
And picking up compare casualties immediately from that squad. And that's going to be enough for a free rifleman. How many casualties did they just lose right there? There's a fresh rifleman. Grenadiers making the advance, and such a point has been decaptured.
They defend the fatherland until death.
Stug does go down to the AT guns. Now is the time for our Panzer IV or Osterlin. Grenadiers are falling on back. So it's 3 Grenadiers, 2 Knights Crossholders. Needs one more casualty for the fresh Grenadier. And looks like this casualty is out of range. The casualty recovery range is much farther for the US player, that's for sure.
Good as new. Field repairs complete.
We are losing territory.
Vec 2 light vehicles. So now his Flak 88 can hit more ground.
Squad is under fire!
Our position is under fire!
And Strug does get a good hit
We're
there.
losing a sector.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Battery here!
Heavy shelling! They have our position!
I really need to use the restroom. But I should have another 15
In the
minutes.
perimeter. Our base is under attack.
Almost got me!
Do you got this sniper still alive? 19 kills, veteran C3. Nice crossborders forcing back those squads. Yep, I'm going to have to edit this. And there we go. Much better. Yep, drank too much fluids while casting. At least it got me awake now.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Grenadiers are quite wounded right there. You have the riflemen and Sherman tank making advance. What if you got that Sherman tank from off-map reinforcements? It looks like a rocket barrage engaged hit one of these howitzers at one point in time. This one here that has not been hit is at Veteran C3. Nice crossholders do fall back. I'm very concerned about the Sherman tank.
It's too much. They're under fire.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Construction complete. Wait, let me remove the cotton from my ears.
AT gun does fire, but rolls a big miss. Or, no, actually got hit on the Sherman tank. We do got another rocket barrage onto this artillery piece. Direct hit with the first round. Riflemen getting hit. Grenadiers are both at full health. This one could use some healing, that's for sure.
Standing by.
Strug pushes his way forward, trying to force back these riflemen. The VPs are pretty close right now. It's now a VP game. People need to focus on the VPs.
Opposition.
Oh, looks like he's taking time to salvage his Rex. Very nice.
They have a sniper somewhere.
We're losing a sector.
Taking things down. I am here.
He will find this landmine. Doesn't lose any models there, but he does need to use medical crates, that's for sure. Over here, we got the Grenadiers getting hit. And more casualties being recovered. Needs 2 more in order to get a free rifleman. And you see this guy's running around. Nope, he took out the medic.
Taking fire. Stand down. Taking position. Let's go. Get up.
Destroy the damn Americana.
We lost another man.
Rifleman trying to get a sticky bomb on this Stug. He has only two remaining.
Captured in fire.
He may have killed off another medic there.
Under enemy fire. We're being fired upon. Our troops
Base is taking fire.
We do have this rifleman severely wounded right
Our
now.
territory.
And it looks like on-map howitzers running on him somewhere. He's not even hitting the Flak 88 anymore because he's not really concerned about
Unit
it.
has died in heroic action.
Looks like he may have lost. He just lost his
Americans are seizing
pioneers.
territory from us.
MG in combat.
Looks like his base is getting barraged. Looks like the Knight's Crossholder that was severely wounded got hit by one of the artillery rounds.
We are losing territory.
Water in, water out.
Taking hits. Comm system in order.
We do got a Warframe half track being deployed on that. I would definitely say I would have spent that resources on getting a Ostwin.
Fire.
Does throw a sticky bomb there on the Flak 88. And it did nothing. It absolutely did nothing. Just a pitiful amount of damage.
We are under fire. Somewhere.
We got the Warframe half track bringing some rounds in. Next crossroader trying to charge on in, but getting forced away by the Sherman tank. Still just on the 2 Stugs.
A unit has died in battle.
They're coming. They're coming from the west.
And one AT guns getting some good hits there onto the
Victory
Stug.
reserve stand at 100 points and dropping.
Sniper. Is anybody hit? Reporting. Unit destroyed.
And ooh, that
Down.
officer may go down.
Sniper, watch it! We are taking fire! Sniper! Man down! Hold the horse! MG through!
MG42 getting some good suppression there on these squads. Grenadiers are trying to save back for some reinforcements. And if he gets one more casualty, he's able to get another fresh grenadier.
Keep your damn heads down! We've got fire incoming!
I'm going to find my own
Now's not the best time!
Now he needs to retreat on back. He does escape on out of there. Rifleman getting hit, but looks like there's enough support by the rifleman. Probably will see, will stop the capture. He's not immediately going for the capture. Sherman tank still quite healthy. Knights crossholders are now seeing quite a bit of fire there. We do have 70 tickets remaining for the Axis player. Multiple casualties now being recovered.
Attention! The
Yep,
enemy
3
advances.
more casualties will be recovered by the US player. No, there's a 4th and 5th one there. That's basically another squad.
Enemy infantry is kaputt!
Unit down.
Pick up your head and get a free shade! Shake!
Hold the fucking luck! Back to the front!
We got this casualty being recovered. Once he gets that recovered, he's able to get a free grenadier.
Man down!
But he gets sniped by the sniper.
They are in
Medic's
our
charging
base.
on
They're
forward
hitting our
and
base.
does get that MG decrewed. The sniper. Oh, that explosion was not death. Let's take out that sniper just in time.
Sniper reporting!
The Wehrmacht player doesn't have a whole lot remaining. 2 Stugs, 2. Ooh, I think his base is getting artillery as well. I saw one of his guys sustain a lot of damage.
Base is under enemy fire.
Definitely needs a Ostwind.
We have only 50 points in reserve, and even this is dropping.
Ich bin ein Sprungschuss. I'm a crack shot. I never miss.
Ja!
Target destroyed.
Once he's starting to suppress this
Man down!
Knight's Crossholder, but it'll take a bit of time. The machine gun placement is
Bin ein Sprungschuss.
a little bit weak at that.
Ready for strike. I never miss.
There are some US landmines on the flanks as well. We've got this Knight's Crossholder trying to interrupt the capture. He does fall back with that squad. Repair engineers trying to repair up the Stug.
Let's see how well they stand against us.
The tickets are heavily in favor of the US player. It has 45 remaining for the Axis player. Now it's going to be counting down even more.
Our base is under attack.
Fire on our position.
One of our snipers is KIA.
Ooh. I guess he had a sniper. Was it a counter sniper that immediately got killed? I was like, sure.
Taking hits.
Taking enemy fire!
We're lining our sights on the enemy. Target eliminated.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Most of the word from Hatrack has gotten some good hits there on the machine gun emplacement.
Attention!
Picking
The
up
enemy
the fire
advances.
here. Enemy fire taking our position. Grenadiers.
That's Crossholders receiving some hits. Does avoid that landmine barely. You may want to eye getting one of those. Oh, we've got a rocket barrage coming on in. It will likely destroy a lot of stuff. It annihilated that region, that's for sure. Landmine was swept by the Grenadiers with their feet. Sherm tank is not getting some good hits there. It looks like this may be a fresher Sherm tank. It only has 1 kill. Rifleman pouring on in because he has 2 recovery stations with a lot of high recovery rate, that's to say the sure. Because the Wehrmacht player hasn't been able to keep hold of ground, so he hasn't been able to take out those medics. He captured that point way too early. War from half-track raining on in. Really didn't accomplish all too much there.
You have only 25 points. You must turn the battle immediately.
Next player down to the last bit of points. He needs to start pushing hard. Maybe send a pioneer along the flank to get to this one here. Even pushing into the base here, sticky bomb won't be useful. Base MG is actually doing something for once. Sherman tank is getting some hits there, but we got the off-back house to shoot. And there goes the Grenadiers. They'll decapture the point. He's got to keep his guys very close to this VP because he can't let it go down even for a short amount of time or be captured. He has what, 2 or 3 cavalry bunkers? Just the 2.
Yeah, ready. We are receiving fire.
Lower manpower, lower munitions. He needs.
We're back in the fight. Cowards attack our forward base.
Oh, pick up on those AT guns. Maybe trying to destroy some of these structures. Trying to hit that war from the half track. Oh, that pit him out did some great damage to that M1 AT gun. I guess that's how the effectiveness of Beth 3.
We are losing ground.
He's fine to point out Oswin. Frag grenade from the Grenadiers were not very useful. Needs to start focusing down this rifleman here, capturing the point.
Base is under enemy fire.
The VP has been recaptured. He needs to get this Knight's Crossholder and Grenadiers to start capturing that point immediately. He's decided to do a full retreat away from that war from the half track, but I perhaps would have actually potentially stayed. He knows how little his health his opponent has.
They're losing territory.
He's getting some great damage there on that AT gun.
Receiving fire.
AT gun is now fully decayed.
Cowards attack our forward base. In the perimeter. Our base is under attack. Americans are seizing territory from us.
We have captured the receiving fire.
Rifleman pouring on through. He has captured this point. This Knight's Crossholder will need to fall back. He's getting out sticky bombs, multiple sticky bombs on that Shug. It's likely going to go down.
A unit has died. Cowards attack our forward base. Our base is under attack.
He has also decaptured this point here, but the Knight's Crossholder should be able to stop him if they stop dancing around. Yep, he does get fully wiped there. Immediately starts recapturing it. The Wehrmacht player just needs to hold on to that last bit of points. This player still has this casualty recovery station. He needs one more casualty after this one gets recovered to get a new rifleman squad.
Army unit kaput. Yeah, they fought well.
Or from a half track, doing a bit of blind barrage, getting some good damage across the line.
Taking enemy fire!
Where's that Ostwind? The Ostwind actually went down. Oof. He went
Losing
down
a
after the
sector.
AT guns. That ain't good. Stug doesn't have any engine damage, but still getting hit by AT guns and
The
goes
enemy
full
is
to go
seizing our
down.
territory.
That's cross holder has. Ooh, and gets crushed by his own out of control vehicle. And he got the Wehrmacht player has cast in GG. Overall, very hard, well fought game by both sides. Yep. This game is pretty much over.
Cover his position!
This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off. I wonder if I remember to edit that bit out where I need to use the restroom.